It's Kim McAndrew, Realtor with Century 21, the Gene Group. I'm coming to you from downtown Dayton. And today's episode, we're going to look at all the beautiful churches that Dayton has to offer. Today I'm standing in front of the beautiful Westminster Presbyterian Church that was built in 1925.
This is located at 125 North Wilkinson. One of the focal points is the beautiful Stoddard window, which is located in the sanctuary. The window was designed by Tiffany Studios of New York City. It was donated by Susan Stoddard in memory of her late husband, John Stoddard. Both were active members. John Stoddard was famous for starting the Dayton Motor Car Company. He then launched Stoddard Dayton Automobile in 1905. First Lutheran Church is right next door to Westminster Presbyterian at 138 West 1st Street. The original two-story began in 1841. Several other buildings were added with completion in 1906. The architecture is a Gothic revival. It was intended to resemble that of the most prominent Lutheran churches in Europe. Christ Episcopal Church, located at 20 West 1st Street. Many know about them because of the delicious waffle shop, which celebrated its 90th annual in 2019. With the profits they make during those special 4 days every November, they give back to the community in form of grants. St. Joseph's Catholic Church is located at 411 East 2nd Street. The original church was built in 1847 before it was torn down and replaced in 1909. Archbishop H.K. Moeller laid one of the original cornerstones in the northwest angle at the far side of the bell tower. Both dates for the old and new church are engraved in one of those stones. St. John's United Church of Christ is located at 515 East 3rd. It has a very strong German background and was once called the German Evangelical Congregation. The current site was purchased for $5,000 in 1865. A fire destroyed the original building in 1899. The present sanctuary was completed in 1901. St. Paul Evangelical Lutheran is located at 229 Wayne Avenue. Sadly, they held their last service in 2017, stating they could no longer sustain themselves. With the proceeds of the sale of the church, they donated over $1.3 million to local Dayton charities. The beautiful steeple, which can be seen for miles, was built in 1869, and the parish hall later in 1954. Holy Trinity Catholic Church, located at 272 Bainbridge Street. It all started in 1859. The 3 current lots were purchased. Although the Civil War slowed the progress significantly, the church was finally finished and completed in 1861. The beautiful steeple's completion was not done until 1868. The building, which was originally a red brick, which is now white, was built by workers who were paid with groceries. Sacred Heart Church, located at 217 West 4th Street. Construction began in 1888. By 1893, it was close enough to begin holding worship. The consecration did not happen until 1895. It is constructed of limestone and is known for the prominent octagon dome and glazed cupola. The Catholic Church closed in 1996 and reopened in 2001 when a Vietnamese Catholic group purchased the building. City Church, located at 141 West 5th Street, was formerly known as Northgate and began in 2008. You may have heard of their egg hunt event, which helps to bring many people downtown for a fun 3 days in April. It's called Lost in the City. First Baptist Church is located at 111 West Monument Avenue. Original construction on the church began in 1913, just 3 months before the devastating flood of March of 1913. There was 9 feet of water in the church, which sits on the banks of the Great Miami River. The final Gothic structure there today was completed in June of 1915.
Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned for episode 2, where we take a look at skyscrapers in downtown Dayton.